All right. Hi, Chelsea. This is Love and Light Tarot, and I do have on a shirt. And I'm here to do your reading. So, okay. Now, when I talked to you on Instagram, I didn't mean anything by it seemed loaded. I just felt that kind of energy from you. It was like a big burst of excitement and like expression. Okay. So you do have like a lot, like I see your energy like kind of bottlenecking through this door and busting out with like a lot of, it's going to seem corny, but like balloons and like I see these squiggles. It looks like a party, like a breakthrough, like coming out of a room into a surprise party or just a bang. So you are coming through with a bang. But it was a bit of a bottlenecking energy. So, like, don't worry, okay, about anything. Yeah, so we're going to look over Dale, what to expect when you go see him in June. Talk about your journey on the way, through love. You've been manifesting so much and trying to align with love goals and pray it's on the way. Ah, that is so sweet. And then, third question, is there anything holding me back from my true love finding me? Mm-mm. So, we're going to look at those. Okay. So, I'm going to say this, Chelsea, when it comes to you feeling like, I know a lot of tarot card readers, they do like the soulmate check in and stuff like that. Like, I'm more of like a free person. So, I know the secret as to where if you just simply stay open and you keep doing what you're doing by staying aligned, you're automatically going to attract relationships to you. Um, what I do believe in is that you attract people who are like you in some way or a karmic lesson to learn. Either way, if you know that, you can master the relationship by just looking at that person's weaknesses and saying, okay, well, if this is my mirror, they have the same weaknesses that I have. So, how would I like to be repaired by somebody if we are going through a downtime? That's how you know if that person's truly your soulmate because they'll respond back to you. Like you can get a reaction, you can see what they really want from you by just thinking of what you would want yourself if you were in their situation or you were doubting them or trust issues came up or whatever, or had to walk away, whatever. You'll know how to work with them better. So know that when it comes to relationships, period, everybody on this earth will always attract somebody who is their mirror, who is their wavelength. Like attracts like. Always is going to happen. So if you attract an unhealthy relationship, it's either a soul lesson or you had to see that part of yourself and grow from it. That's what soulmate lessons do. Twin flames are even more awesome. It's like they're random to me as to where this person is already lined up with you, and you can follow them on their journey and shit. And that's what a lot of tarot card readers do. Like, let's just check in on your soulmate and twin flame and see where they are mentally. Like, who wants to count on what they're doing? Like, do you know how long it takes to process things? Like, you finding each other is something you have no control over. So checking in on them, I wouldn't have to do that. So there's nothing you have to remove to stop divine time from bringing people into you. You're going to have a lot of that because you said you have Taurus rising. Oh my God, yeah. You're going to get a lot of partners, like a lot. Over the next 2 years, you're going to have a very poppin' dating life. So you don't have to worry about nothing, Taurus. And that's your astroscope right there. Because with Saturn and Capricorn in your ninth house, you're going to get nothing but opportunities to look at love as a spiritual journey and understanding, like spiritual growth. You look at each person like some type of guru, like, what am I learning from this? What did you teach me about myself? It's like every love relationship is just going to be experience and wisdom gained. And it's things you have to go through. It may be good, it may be shadow, it may be good, it may be bad, but like Taurus is going through all this, but very spiritually. So they can feel, you know, their intuition increases when it comes to how they can have a common link between someone. So all the partners that gravitate to you are not going to be very difficult at all because you go through this transit, Saturn and Capricorn, which is for everyone um, in certain houses, and then you have it in your chart, girl. I'm telling you, when it comes to your like astroscope for the next 2 years, you're gonna meet many partners, and you're not gonna ever look at anything painful because it's hard to explain. It's just you're very wise and ready for it. You know when to walk away from stuff too. And the people you draw to you are going to have a better spiritual connection than people did in the past. So you're going to kind of feel them, okay? And you'll know what I'm talking about when you go ahead and do it, or maybe you've already felt this energy. Because I'm looking at the King of Pentacles in the reverse. So I'm sorry about all that talking. And the Scorpio aspect, Scorpios, if you wanted me to continue just off astro, like what I know, Scorpios, they tend to make things more complex than they have to be. They don't have to do that if they don't want to. They're very intuitive, very psychic, very good at picking up on people's intentions and emotions very easily, like a tarot card reader could. You guys have that reader built into you guys. And as you get older, you will see that it just increases, and you can see like right through people. and and if you're at a healthy place where you still want to go on journeys, because Scorpio is going through a lot of journeys of love too, and they need to be more vulnerable to really enjoy the experience. But you guys have done that. So you guys are in tip-top shape, and you have this in your chart. Plenty is tip-top shape, okay? When it comes to your resilience in your love journey. So we're going to be taking a look at you and Dale. I don't know why I picked up these cards first. This is a love reading, but we're going to do the tarot portion first. Okay. Yeah, so there's a setup to learn lessons moving forward. You got goals. You have those things lined up. They have been heard. You've been working on yourself. It's like with that, movement is going to come and blockages are removed. You don't have any because you manifested such great goals. You came into your truth about a lot of shit, and things are going to move forward. The Knight of Swords in the reverse is saying all you got to do is do what you want, or go forward on something, because I don't see anything that you have blocked. Wow, look at all of this. Positive manifestations coming because of you. Wow. Oh my God. So anyway, this actually looks like a new relationship you're starting in the near future. An offer. This Taurus that you have on your mind is coming up in good standing. Sorry. It's coming up in good standing. He's coming up as a king. Okay? And they can be secretive. King of Pentacles, completely shrouded, can be very secretive. I feel like he's definitely looking at a new beginning with you. He's looking to give a pentacle. And you're the water sign, okay. There's worry coming from the both of you that maybe this won't work. Like a little scared. What if they're emotionally unavailable is what both of you guys could be concerned about. Both of you. So you attracting soulmates already. So you will learn and you can teach and show him how not to be worried, because you guys both have the same vulnerability at the same time. Just like I said earlier, you will attract people in soulmate experiences who have the same weaknesses you have. And if you know yourself and you know how you would like for someone to repair your weaknesses, or if you survive something, you can feed that into the relationship. Both of you guys can feed something to each other to overcome this fear that you both have at the same time. And again, that fear is one of you guys not being emotionally available to each other, and that creating some kind of resentment or always repressed feelings. Okay, not being able to communicate well because no one's really expressing what they're feeling, trying to hold back, trying to stand strong and just be receptive but not projective, trying to constantly feel what the other is feeling but not really like saying it like, hey, I really like that, or hey, I really like the thought of that. I see you guys talking about how you would like things in the future. Like both of you guys can share, not like, okay, this is how I want to say it. Instead of saying, I would like you to be this, a lot of people manifest with saying, I would like the thought of being with you sounds great. The thought of. I don't see it being presented in a love package when you all talk to each other, but I feel like there will be extensions of offers in kind of indirect ways coming from the Taurus. I feel like he may share a lot of stories of heartbreak or sadness. Or strife or sad things that he's been through, like survival stories. I don't know, near death experiences and stuff like that. He may like tell you times he was saved or blessed or whatever. He may have like inspiration stories or things to talk about with you. Or those are the things that he likes to hear. And something told me he likes fitness too. Anything about health or spiritual health. Okay. It's like he really does like to talk about things, but certain things or something. Something that has fruits and value, abundance. Something that talks about growth or finance. So nurturing always comes in with the King of Pentacles energy. And I do feel hurt or something, like some kind of pain. And he does look away from conversing. He's looking away from the Ace of Swords. And looking more at the Ace of Pentacles. But I'm trying to figure out what this is that he's really looking at. Okay? Is he paying attention more to himself or what? Okay, because the Ace of Pentacles that he's looking at, this is a secure relationship. Ooh, girl. Okay. I can't even pick this card up. He's focused on independence. Okay. So how secure something is, because I see strength and success. And something else popped out. Transformation. Wow, this definitely looks like a love offer. I mean, wow. It's like he likes to talk about certain things I keep getting with the High Priestess. Like maybe he likes to talk about spiritual teaching and knowledge a lot. Like, because he's looking at, and that is a secretive energy too. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's the fact that what his true feelings are very secret. But it's an expression of them, though. He is going to express them to you. Take a leap of faith. So let's see what this, I just want to make sure. Because it looks like suppressed energy comes up. So he's going to be telling you something when you go and see him. What's this Seven of Pentacles for Dale? Prosperity. This guy could be focused on career a whole lot. Or let's use the romance deck. I am not trying to look at this man's life like they're showing me his finances and what he wants to be when he grows up. Okay. So we're clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Friendship. He may still be healing over an air sign. Looking away from the Ace of Swords. Or he wants someone to give him a valuable experience. Yeah. So he's looking at values. Don't sleep with this guy very quickly. Do not. Like, please don't. He doesn't want the same old same. That's so Taurus. Like, so what is this? Pay attention to the red flags then. Just as long, because that may be the sexual component. Yeah, he wants to get to know you. Okay, he's going to also want to, he's also checking for, I don't know why he's sitting on all this information, but he's also checking for how you look at future and how safe it is to love you, because it's being compared to a past life relationship for him. Like an old relationship, like an ex. Yeah. Okay, so he's trying to let that go and come into a new love situation. He's still getting over an ex, though. Okay. So, what is the Seven of Pentacles? Oh. What is this? What is he looking at? Why is he worried? He's worried. And what are you worried about? Because it's like you guys are worried about regular stuff. Like he's worried about getting hurt again. So how would you assure him that he wouldn't be hurt again? Reconciliation. Is he waiting on a reconciliation while he's talking? Yeah, he's keeping an open mind with someone. Yeah, someone he's separated from. So it's like he's choosing between two lovers. Yeah. There's a conflict. He hasn't talked to someone in a long time, but he really would like to talk to you. He really would. But how does he feel? What is this Five of Wands? Why is he conflicted between these two women? He wants to allow something to unfold naturally while recapturing romance. So it's like he's not clear. Not clear who he wants to commit to. So he's not committing at all. And you may see that. That's why I said don't have sex too soon. Because I don't see him committing. Because he's still unsure about this ex. That's what he needs to do. So while he's releasing and healing, he's flirting with you. But that true love is still on his mind. It's still being stuck between a past life relationship and a passion with you. Yeah. So let's see how he feels about each of these. Yeah, and this may come to light. He's waiting for something to come to light and not letting something go. These are childhood wounds too, with the Sun in the reverse and the Nine of Wands. Why is that he ain't let go of from childhood? I'm getting... He likes really respectable women. I know that much. With this card clarifying some childhood things. So it may not be wounds. It just may be him like dissecting the relationship. So he looks at every offer. He looks at this offer. And I see this is strong in him where he would look at a lot of people like this before he dates them. But he's looking at you like making sure that you comply with things that really will make him want to develop a relationship with you. So that's a lot of energy being put towards you, regardless of this old relationship. I don't feel like this person could be physically too much here, but I can see. But like, yeah, he really, he may like powerful women too. But this divine passion, this is sex. He may want to move forward on that quickly. I don't know. But before he takes a leap of faith, he may test you with this. So be strong when it comes to that opportunity, you know. Don't back down to it. Oops. So again, these cards here, let's clarify them. And I kind of want to see what's going on with him too, with the spread on him. I mean, this is his spread, but my 10 card romance spread on him. So yeah, this true love, I know he is looking for true love, but he's looking for values first. There wasn't really a lot. And to end with the Ten of Swords in the reverse, that's somebody, that's neither one of you guys are air signs. So that's still kind of being stuck in the past. Please clarify the past life relationship card for Dell, please. Dell. Okay, so he can get communication from an ex, or he needs to really sever an ex. I have to go into his reading and see. Three of Swords. That looks like a painful energy. He could still be carrying some energy. And you can help him release that, how he feels about his ex. I see a lot of swords coming from her. Wow. She was either a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. I don't see any communication. I see you being blocked off. You know, he still has a little bit of hope there, though. I don't know. The placement of the past life relationship card should be in the past. It's in the future position. It's like still being open or still being hurt. Nonetheless, he is single, but he may not want to invest. He likes you. Okay. Ooh. The same cards come out. I see you walking away from him. Or no, traveling. Okay, traveling. You bring really good energy. But I still get the same 3 cards from him though. Maybe you like instantly change his mind. I'm going to have to do his 10 card romance spread. Because I see an offer of love. So it's like you change his mind, and it can go from flirt mode to love mode really quickly. Or you could be walking away. So I'm going to go into the spread. Mm-hmm. I see you doing a lot of exchanging. I see him doing an exchange. I want to know what that is. Because I see something here. And then with the Three of Pentacles, having differences about the relationship structure. Down the line. See a lot of flirtation, passionate energy. What is this Ace of Pentacles? He's really focused on finances and career. Okay. Make sure he doesn't ask you for any money. Okay. Oh, yeah. This is a passion flirtation energy. Oh, like it's crazy. It's an expression of love. And then true love. Like, does this shoot off that fast? But why is the past life relationship still here? And then he sees he deserves like love. Like, okay. I see him being like dissatisfied and wanting to have a 3-party relationship. Like, I don't like this. You know? But anyway. Like the girl can make a return. I see him still focused on this past relationship, offering you this, and the Four of Wands. I feel like that's like a battle of the sexes, or like the battle of the ex or something. Like an ex returns. And this is you also like possibly exchanging something with him, but the Ten of Wands in the reverse. It's like while somebody's taking a break, he talks to you, and then the King of Cups in the reverse turns you down. You know? Especially if things get serious. Like, this is you when you all first come, and this is the energy he wants. Like, the Page of Cups is a very sexual energy, a happy energy, or you guys just don't want the same things. You know, you may find out that you get disappointed because you guys don't want the same things. Not saying that he's just going to fuck you and leave you or anything like that, but if I'm just saying, like, when it comes to seriousness, I don't see that here. So what he may be giving you is an exchange of information. Because there's like one wants friendship, the other wants love. So a dream may not come to pass, possibly, and especially since he's still focused on this ex, like he shouldn't be really taking anyone serious because he looks like he's waiting for somebody from the past and wouldn't mind keeping an open mind to you. So what I was saying earlier also is that I usually do not combine single and coupled readings like a full. You see how I just kept talking and talking and talking. I can keep reading and reading off a person until I find out what's really going on. I look up, and then for me to do the singles portion, like go as deeply, we'll be here for an hour. So the singles portion, first you have to heal over this first, this possible commitment that was going to be here that is not going to be a commitment. Getting over that. And then you say, well, will I find love? Yeah, you can always start the fool's journey over again. This is a great card. This is new beginnings. Is anything holding you back from your true love finding you? No. No, it's not. No, Scorpio. I forgot. You got all that Scorpio in you, right? What is your sun sign again? I forgot. But no. What is your sun sign? I done forgot already. Sagittarius. Yeah. So a lot of water energy was coming up for you though in the reading. So I saw you as water. But this what comes first is healing. And why you having this connection with this Taurus, it's a transformative energy for you to learn something here. And it could be how people express love to you. So if you see that somebody is already being very secretive and that's not something you really like, you shouldn't date that person. That falls under the category of you having Saturn and Capricorn teach you that if somebody is not expressing love the way you want, you're going to be disappointed by them if you continue to pursue them. Okay? You should turn away from people who seem very secretive. So you're already jotting down notes. Basically, like if somebody is like this, they not my flavor. I don't want somebody who is secretive. And that's Scorpio. That's Scorpio talking. Like, fuck that secretive shit. The only person who's supposed to be secretive around here is me. Me, bitch. Me. I'm the only one who's supposed to be secretive. Not you. And you see how you steamrolling him? Like, excuse me. Like, this has more power. He's extending his info or whatever. He's presenting you a new future. But it's playful. It's a page energy. You have a more serious one, but the way he is expressing his love, you supposed to turn away from people who being like that Inspector Gadget kind of stuff. Okay? Because I don't see that as being emotionally available. That's a category of being emotionally available by expressing emotions, especially loving emotions. You shouldn't be having to wait for those. So that's something that needs to be left in the past. Those are patterns and behaviors that you do not like. And you will see as you move forward with people like that it can be quite disappointing. Or it can remind you of a past life relationship with a water sign if you dated a water sign. It's going to dissatisfy your water in your chart. Or if you dated an air sign in the past. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, this relationship may remind you of them. I also see that with all those swords, that is the mental breakdown that it will be causing you while you are dating this person. It's going to be so boring in a sense. It could be intriguing to you. Maybe, I'm sorry, that's how I feel. I feel like that would be boring. My bad. I came out in your reading. You may find it quite intriguing because you're going down there to visit and stuff. So I'm sorry. And Scorpio women are like this. Like, they tell me their lives and they like, so I had to go. I had to investigate. I had to go. It's like I see them swimming and uncovering more undercover, just getting all the information from the bottom up. Like, that's what I saw when I was looking at her. She just dove into the situation and just has to know more about what's going on. So that's really intriguing with all the Scorpio in your chart, where people can be mysterious sometimes. I don't know. But at the same time, you will find out that this is something about how he expresses love. you may not like, you may find disappointing. So as you move forward, your challenge is wanting true love, but maybe only getting passion. As you move forward, though, I see you being very open. This person's going to keep an open mind to you in your environment. There could be time apart. You may be hoping to seal that and get an engagement. But as you date him, as you get to experience him, it's not saying that you don't have to date him. Your love life will be still ascending to a higher level of commitment because this is a learning experience. It's something to see here. I don't see you getting hurt. I see you needing to apply enlightenment to your situation to fix anything that you feel is a disconnect. So if you feel like this person isn't expressing love to you, you need to say that to them, okay? Because what I saw, now I'm seeing with the Ten of Swords ending the reading at first, you can end up being a victim of the same shit that you went through in the past if you do not express yourself. So if you have a problem expressing honesty to people in the moment, then you will overcome that with this relationship with Dale. Okay, so expressions of love is something that maybe you will end up healing so that you won't repeat the same mistakes. And with that, you have satisfied all the karmic gods and you will go to the next level of commitment. You will see some type of reward if you apply enlightenment. Maybe if you usually just wait or you usually walk away, that may need to change in order for you to get this relationship karmic lesson, because everybody's a soulmate with you. This is your soulmate teaching you. You can actually keep this person around by nurturing the relationship as best you can with the King of Cups energy. So it's like an example. So I was sent someone and my thing was I would leave, if I saw any sign of like disrespect or lack of kindness or whatever, but mainly disrespect, okay? And here with you, it could be lack of kindness. Like if you see any of this, you should try to apply pressure to that wound in the moment. Like, I didn't like that, okay? Just say it like, But anyway, yeah, how you express yourself, there may be a change here with that. So anyway, back to the story. Like I attracted a guy, and what was the lesson with him? I forgot what I was about to tell you about him. B. Oh, B was so cute. Oh my God, so hot. Okay, so I could have had an opportunity to really communicate with him instead of just shutting down and just not talking to him because I was stuck with him. All the buses stopped running and I was stuck with my date a little bit longer than I expected because I went to go see him at a party and I took the last train out of my city to go see him. And then I was like, oh, well, I'm about to go and get a hotel because I can't go back home. And he was like, well, I'm going to come with you. I'm like, well, he wanted to be secretive about like where he stayed and I wasn't allowed over. So once I saw that he was serious about that, I didn't trust him any longer to date him. I'll have fun at the party. I don't mind going and get me some damn hotel room because I found out when I wanted to leave and go over his house, he was like, no, you really can't come over because I'm staying with my uncle at this time and he doesn't want me to have company. I'm like, what the hell kind of situation is this? I'm like, I didn't think that was going on as I was dating him, but I had to learn how to walk away from situations like that. And I had to face that. So you have to be in relationships with people or have connections or dates. Like I wasn't even in a relationship with B. I was just dating him. And you may have to have, an experience that's disappointing, but you have to have these experiences because you're doing nothing but growing, with this Saturn and Capricorn transit in your ninth house. when it comes to Taurus rising, you have to look at everything as a spiritual experience. When it comes to you having Saturn and Capricorn as a Sagittarius, it is in your second house of earned income and partnerships, okay? So the Two of Swords is talking about like partnering, okay? Everybody's going to be a soulmate experience. It's best to look at how people elate you and make you happy. So all that flirt and passion energy is coming from you. So, duh, oh my God. I don't know why I kept on thinking of just the Scorpio and Taurus part. Like when you give me all of this, like I look at it all, you know? So as a Sag, flirt and passion is what you fucking need, you know? It may be a little bit like mysterious to you to engage with this guy because of all the Scorpio in your chart. But when it comes to you being a Sagittarius, like you like playfulness, you like gaiety, you like happiness, you like kindness, you like attention, but you really like nurturing, like your ego, you know, being a very emotionally available partner. Like if you crack, you need somebody who will not crack with you or whatever, like. And also, like, oh my God, enlightenment, spirituality. You may like to talk about stuff like that and just have a very spiritually healing, earthy partner, which is great, but a connection nonetheless, okay? So you're going to, you know, receive something, but this Eight of Cups and walking into the Ten of Swords and then the Ace of Pentacles, it's really weird. Like, that is the weirdest. That is so spiritual. I think that you're looking at this very spiritually. And I see you eliminating burdens. I don't see you getting hurt or whatever, but whatever happens is a lesson to you. And it's something that you're going to have to experience. And I see you having a good time no matter what. Like, I see you being very happy. But, and possibly even getting a commitment with this person. Seriously. But it's something going on with some past energy or some deception when it comes to maybe the kind of relationship that you all both want. I don't think you all are going to be on the same page. But then you see this. So it's like, I have no idea what is going on right now. In your singles reading, yes, you're going to get your true love. Definitely. Will it come from this guy? I don't know. Let me see. Nine of Cups. This is happiness. This is satisfaction, being satisfied with the level of commitment that you receive, or that's what you should be looking for, yeah. Girl, what the hell? Okay. Sorry. You should be looking for how happy somebody makes you, how satisfied somebody makes you, but you are going to be going through emotional growth also. So this guy, I see him opening up to you. I see you going down there. I see you talking to him, but this injustice, it's something here like that doesn't feel right. And I don't like what's being offered. Like, what the hell is, I don't like that. He's going to give you a lesson to learn, though. Like, it's all going to be some kind of spiritual shit. Because you keep coming out on top. So it's like, I don't think that anything will be phasing you, period. I don't see anything to worry about, Chelsea. Anything that you don't like, you'll just move forward. Like, okay, I'm good. Like, you won't be looking at things the same way, all sad and stuff. You're going to have a great sex life. If you want to have a great sex life, you're going to have opportunities. And however they go is going to be completely up to you. I don't know what this Ten of Swords energy is. Somebody's thinking about an ex. But I don't see anything bothering you or burdening you at all as you move forward. Because you're going to look at everything as a spiritual experience. You bounce back really quickly and you don't have any blockages ahead. You know how to eliminate things that don't serve you. If anybody is coming up as narcissistic or not stable or whatever, you're working on making sure you prioritize endings and beginnings in your relationships. So I don't see any problems. The whole thing with his ex, like, maybe it's too soon to tell. Maybe you can come back, but that's what I see as of now, okay? But you'll get to know more as you're moving forward, because you guys with the Ten of Swords in the reverse, may not even make it to June. Heart-to-heart conversations, reconciliation. Like, it seems like somebody is still talking to an ex, and then there's an attraction. It just really seems like, yeah, it's a soulmate experience, and he's willing to give a relationship a chance with you, but it looks like it ends with unrequited love, that there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep the relationship going. Something happens where it's like a no, okay? That's crazy. Sorry to hear that. Maybe somebody doesn't have control of themselves with the Emperor in the reverse. Maybe a father, baby daddy, baby mama situation. He's still giving a relationship a chance. Somebody he has kids with, or because I definitely see some options here. Like, he has options. Maybe you have options too, but it's somebody who has a family situation and, like, not really happy. Like, in suspense. And somebody just broke up, and then here you come. And look at him sitting on information. Wow. Five of Swords in the reverse. Like, what is that he's sitting on? It's like confusing looking. Like, is this like women? Like somebody else? Like, he may be keeping that from you. What is this Five of Swords in the reverse? This guy is so fucking, gosh, somebody, I don't want to say somebody's pregnant, but maybe he's not saying that he has a child or whatever. Giving birth to new conditions, huh? It's like he's holding back an offer. He's going to have a lot of patience. Yeah, opening up is a problem. What is this inner wisdom? This guy, I don't know what this is. But he ends up opening up to you, but it's a bit of a flirtation energy, There's like an ending and a new beginning, like eclipsing each other at the same time. Like an older person and a new person. He's holding on to someone, but still talking to you. So it's probably because it's very fresh. So it doesn't have to be the end of the world, But this unrequited love, like, what is that? Four of Cups in the reverse. Okay, this is turning down the fire sign, which is yourself. Six of Cups in the reverse. Or maybe you the one who turning him down because you're like, no. He just had a recent heartbreak. And the Devil in the reverse is somebody who doesn't want to be in a relationship they think is too binding. doesn't want to talk about future maybe, or doesn't want to sacrifice a third party. This is a three-party situation. It's going to end up being turning down a relationship. Could be some sneaky behavior. Okay, the World card looking back towards the past. So he could be in a three-party situation. Could be cheating with an ex, honey. So, yeah. Do not have any sex. Don't do it. But I'm getting with the Empress. But anyway, you're looking at him, but he's looking down at something he's already cherishing and protecting. Not wanting to move forward. You're being cautious moving forward with him. Okay, now what comes after is up to you, the Emperor. You're in control of what comes after. Okay, yep, you're in control of your own changes forward when it comes to love. Okay, open up and look at everything as spiritual. Apply boundaries and common sense as you move forward. So that is the reading. Nothing to worry about because you got your survival backpack on. And I wish you all the best in love, honey.